welcome back to the RGH Cigar channel on YouTube, and back for another great cigar review. As you can see, I'm back in FH2 Cigars with owner Adam Fitzpatrick.
Welcome, guys. Thanks for having me again, Ryan.
Well, thank you, and yeah, thanks for doing another great cigar review with another new cigar from your shop. What are we going to be smoking today?
So, I have picked out the San Cristobal Revelation. This specific size is 6x60. It's called the, I'll let Ryan pronounce this word, the
Leviathan?
Leviathan, okay, there you go. So it's essentially a 6x60. The core line is Revelation, and then the brand is San Cristobal. So this is one that I haven't smoked, this particular San Cristobal. So we've had it in here for a while, but just wanted to feature it so today. And so it's got a great presentation as far as the band is concerned. I don't know if the camera can pick this up. I'm sure Ryan will have some little snapshots of the cigar and the box and the humidor for this video. But just a gorgeous double band, very bold. So yeah, very kind of Cuban-esque looking, and we'll get into that as far as the cigar and some of its Cuban history and things like that. So yeah. Yeah,
this is a huge fan of the big gauge cigars. So this is a really nice size cigar. Yeah, well, we can go ahead and cut these and light them up, and as we're talking about this, yeah, I have not had this one. This great artwork, like you said, though. Really nice bands.
Yeah, presents very well. So get right into it. So it's a nice fall day, so I'm excited to have my first cigar of the day. It's about, I don't know, 1 o'clock or so on Saturday. So Saturday is a great day to relax and unwind. Ryan and I were just talking about not the art, but the experience of cigar smoking and what that means for a lot of people. And we were both talking about the relaxation piece of slowing down and getting into that cigar and kind of taking your mind off of everything. So
yeah, absolutely. And when you have a cigar band with I don't know, flowers and a red parrot, a lot of gold fringes. Oh, and then there's a ship on the ocean. So yeah, definitely
a lot going on.
A lot going on, and this cigar looks like a great one for relaxation.
Absolutely. So yeah, so this is a real authentic experience because neither one of us have smoked this cigar. We sell a lot of these. We sell a lot of these by the box. It's a very popular cigar, and that's probably one of the reasons I haven't smoked it. It's just because it's very popular, and I like to leave it for the customers. So
this has a fantastic draw on it. For as big of a cigar as it is, it has a very easy, smooth draw.
Absolutely.
And right away, I'm getting a lot of the strong flavors of it on the retrohale.
Yep. Fortunately, I struggle with the retrohale, so that's awesome that you can do that. I know there's certain cigars and certain distributors out there that say if you can't even retrohale, stay away from this particular cigar because that's where so much of the extra flavor comes in. So yeah, I wish I could retrohale, but I definitely struggle with that. So this is actually one of my favorite wrappers, the Ecuadorian Habano. So that's the wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano, and binder and filler are Nicaraguan, if my notes are correct. Yeah, Nicaraguan binder and fillers. So it's Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro wrapper. So there's a lot going on with just the complexity of that wrapper and the fillers and stuff from Nicaragua. So
yeah, it's it's not a super dark wrapper, but you can definitely tell it's Nicaraguan. It's not a light cigar. Very nice flavors, but definitely has a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah, I mean the draw on this, it's just, you could see here. It's just
with the straight cut especially, just opens it up.
It's great.
Now I have not had San Cristobal's. Is this its own brand, or are they part of a larger?
So there's just like the band. There's a lot going on with this cigar. So we get this cigar from Ashton. We have an account with Ashton. So Ashton brings us like the La Rima de Cuba, the regular Ashton, the vintage, ESG, VSG, and so forth and so on. So this is the San Cristobal line. So this was kind of a cigar in the works for a while between the Ashton and also the Garcia family. So Garcia, it's another reason I should love this cigar. I love the Jaime Garcia and the Pepins and things like that. So this essentially comes from the My Father cigar. He was in charge of Pepin, or Garcia was in charge of blending this, and then it's from their factory, but then Ashton is the distributor. So it's kind of a collaboration, and those families have been kind of known each other since the early 2000s, and then this cigar came out in 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. So yeah, I've had San Cristobal's before, I just haven't had this particular one. So definitely a good cigar so far. I can't wait to get right around here and pull this first little band off. And but man, I keep going back to the band, but since we're so early into the cigar, but it's very kind of mesmerizing, and just a lot going on with it. Great wrapper too. So.
And some cigars, I think, go a little bit over the top, and the band takes up the whole cigar. It just doesn't work. But even with the two bands on this one, for this size cigar, I think it's great. Yeah, it fits very well. But yeah, it's a nice band.
Absolutely.
But as far as some constant go-to favorite cigars for me are Pepins and My Father's. So if this comes out of their factories, then that's something I like to hear, because I love those cigars.
Yeah, I remember when I first got into, I haven't really been into My Father's Garcia stuff, maybe 2015. Fell in love, I call it the Jaime Garcia. Fell in love with their 2017 edition. Incredible cigar. So fell in love with that, and have really been smoking a lot of what they have. So like to your point, if I see something that's like blended, crafted by them, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta gravitate towards that. So
Excellent.
So yeah, we're here at the shop, so I'm waving to customers. So we are open. So speaking of the shop in Ashton, we do have a event. So it's called a cut and light, which, if you're not familiar with that, a lot of companies will offer a cut and light. It's kind of a meet and greet. It's not a full on like regular rep event where the rep brings out a bunch of swag and not BOGOs, but buy 5 get 1 free kind of deals. But we do have the rep coming out, and that's November. Notes, please. November 2nd, which is from 5 to 7. So definitely come on out, and if you're in this area, if not, find out some of the other Ashton events in your area, wherever you're from. So Ashton is a huge company. They do very well with their core line, and I've enjoyed everything that I've smoked from Ashton. The Eclipse cigar from Ashton, the Eclipse in a tube, VSG, is one of my favorite cigars. I was actually fortunate to smoke that with a group of about 20-25 during the Eclipse back in 2016 in South Carolina. We were one of the states, in particular Greenville was a great spotting area to watch the solar eclipse. and back in 2016. We all had our glasses on and stuff. So yeah, it was good.
All right. Well, yeah, this should be a nice long smoke for both of us. So I think we will keep working on these and check back in towards the end and kind of talk about the different profiles and how the cigar has been on the San Cristobal Revelation Leviathan. All right. Well, Adam, we've taken some time to smoke through these San Cristobal Revelation Leviathans. So this has been an excellent cigar.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it for sure. I got a great ash going. I'm gonna tap it though. I wanted to kind of show you where we're at, but definitely a great ash. But before it falls, I'll just tap it out. But yeah, great. Haven't relit it. Haven't touched it up. As you can see, that's the ash. So yeah, not the most complex cigar as far as nuance and flavors, but definitely picking up some like coffee espresso. That could be because right before I started smoking this that I had some coffee, but haven't really paired it with anything. But yeah, definitely a great cigar, slow burning. I think it's been maybe 30 minutes already, maybe 25.
Actually, no. I think we're from when we lit these. I think we are coming up on a solid 1 hour.
Mm.
So, yeah, solid 1 hour smoke.
Okay. Very good.
But yeah, this is, I typically really enjoy a lot of the heavier Nicaraguans. Yeah, to me, this isn't as heavy as it can get. This seems like a really good middle of the road.
Yeah.
I mean, again, on the retrohale, it really get a nice strong flavor. So this is definitely not a light cigar, but it seems like a really good.
You get like pepper maybe on the retro. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is excellent though. And again, if you like an easy draw and a cigar with a lot of smoke, this, as we mentioned earlier, a lot of smoke with this one. So
yeah.
So what do these retail for here at the shop?
These are about $10.50, I believe is the price. I hope I'm not wrong there, but we'll post, we'll edit, in whatever the price is. But I believe it's $10.50 MSRP. Okay. For this one, which is great for an Ashton, for a Garcia, for a 6x60 premium cigar to be $10 to $12, whatever the price point is. It's definitely great. And this is also a 93 rated cigar, so I don't get totally caught up in the ratings of cigars, but if you're at 91, 93, 95, I definitely want to try you out. I want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So for sure. But yeah, this one does have those ratings. So
yeah. This is excellent though. So if you like at least for this one, if you like a bigger gauge cigar, Nicaraguans, a nice smoky cigar, not overpowering but middle of the road, and as you mentioned, it's from the Garcia family. So if you like their other lines of cigars, it seems like this would be a really good one.
I agree. Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. Well, Adam, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
Thanks for the great information on the San Cristobal. And again, to everybody watching, if you're in the Simpsonville, South Carolina area, come on out to FH2 Cigars, meet Adam, check out a San Cristobal. So.
Absolutely. We hope to see you soon. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, everyone.